That's more than the GDP of the US and China combined, and that wealth is expected to grow dramatically over the next 20 years. Historically, in every 20-year period for roughly the last 100 years of American history, homeowners have built approximately 30 to 40 times more wealth than renters, even during recessions and crashes. People who managed to buy during the last affordability crisis later saw home values rise more than 700% over the next roughly 40 years. Markets with the worst affordability today have historically delivered the highest long-term returns to buyers who enter during the quote-unquote impossible years, because scarcity becomes your tailwind.
This will come across pretty harsh, and it's important that you hear my message. So here's the truth that most people do not want to hear. If you're renting, if you're sitting on the fence, you're not waiting, you're drifting. And drift has a price, and it's going to cost you way more than you realize. So where does this come from? I was watching Tom Bilyeu. He's got a great podcast, The Impact Theory. When you rent, you're financing somebody else's legacy. And when you own, you're building your own legacy. Even if the market is wild and rates are not awesome. You've got to find a way, folks. You've got to find a way. Ownership builds and provides future. So to change the game, you've got to change your frame of how you're looking at home ownership. Could you buy a duplex, rent out one side? Could you buy a home with an ADU and live in the ADU and rent the home? Could you house hack with roommates? Could you explore fractional ownership to build your first step? Could you pick a starter market home? Here's the consequence of waiting. The part people regret later is by waiting for perfect, you guarantee you're going to be late and you're going to not play the game at all. You don't build wealth by hesitating. You build it by entering the market wherever you can, however you can. Tiny if you must. But you do this by movement, by making the smartest possible step with where you have right now. Who can you ask? Who can help you out? See how you can look at this. If you're a renter or a realtor trying to guide renters, start here. Guide them, lead them. But you got to get in the game, guys.